If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw shit like capping me. You not blind and you
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. And he makes it on the layup.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Now here's Siakam. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Nembhard left side. Goes back up. Yep, count it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Fades away. And the bucket is good.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Halliburton. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Nembhard outside Nesmith. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Edwards. Here's Siakam. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Nesmith. Have the space there, but it's offline.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Randle can't hit. Indiana leading by 4. Nesmith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 6.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Randle, the pass to Conley. Edwards for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Matherin's checked in for Halliburton. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. For 3, Randle drains the triple. Randle's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Randall outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Neesmith passes to Turner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
For three, DiVincenzo. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point lead. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
McConnell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Back to Randall. For three, DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
For three.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Siakam outside. Puts it up. And that's good for 2. Siakam's got 9 points. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. He had solid production this quarter, which... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Miller, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander-Walker in a small forward. Edwards finds Miller. Lets it go from deep. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Halliburton. Inside, McConnell. No good there.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And here's Edwards outside. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell passes to Toppin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Minot's checked in for Miller. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Walker for 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. And here's Toppin from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. There's the 3. Edwards on target.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Nembhard. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Turner for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's got 6.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Siakam. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Reed for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton surveys the floor. And here's Turner. Nembhard outside. Jacks up a 3. Siakam, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
For 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Randall outside. That 3's off the mark. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Randall's got 8.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
And there's the screen. Now here's Siakam. Checked by Randall. Siakam against Randall. Siakam, pass to Mathurin. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Randall gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Conley. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And a pretty tight... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Pacers leading by 4. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. That one goes. Count it.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Halliburton. It's blocked by Gobert. Randall against Siakam. Here's Edwards, driving to the basket. Pacers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. There's Nesmith with a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota shooting 52% from the floor so far. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Randall, the pass to Edwards. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana leading. Here's Nesmith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. Bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 4. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Back to Edwards. From downtown. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall, good. Randall's got 13.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 5. Right side Conley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From 13, nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Nembhard.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
To the inside. Clark, the pass to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 15.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurry.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. For three, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
Siakam, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley, DiVincenzo finds Reed. Can he keep it going? And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Reed. DiVincenzo's got 20.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Conley passes to DiVincenzo. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Indiana leading by 3. Down low. Pass to Shepard. Back to Siakam. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Indiana ahead, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Indiana's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Walker, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's McConnell, outside Walker. Let's go with a 3. McConnell left side. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Indiana leading. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. McConnell against DiVincenzo. Takes one from 10 feet. McConnell's shot is off.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Up top, Reed. Walker covering. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Clark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Reed. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Lets the three fly. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Conley finds Edwards. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mathurin. Toppin against Reed. 6 to shoot. Toppin's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. No coverage that time.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. Halliburton against Conley. Pass to Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Halliburton to 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Randall finds Conley. Now Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Halliburton outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
The kick out to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Turner, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Gobert, no good. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Here's Siakam, out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Timberwolves shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Randall, pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Siakam. Over Randall. Yes!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the play.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Pass to Halliburton. Chris Finch has called timeout, and Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Edwards for three. Good from downtown! What a shot! They may take a second look at it. Those are signaling for a review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of this review now.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.
And even though he had it right from the start, great idea to double-check it, especially when it comes to a game winner.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.